weird day, mixed emotions? You score and you think you've won the game?
Yeah, I know.
What did you think when you let that goal went in?
My goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, just was relief really. It was obviously an absolute peach of a ball from Jordan. And then I felt like we was in a strong position. I was just saying outside that we're in a position now where we're very nervous going into the end of the game because of the results previously. And then going down to 10 men, we're obviously sitting back and allowing balls into the box, and we wasn't able to deal with it at the end. So it's just really frustrating. We've gone into the change room afterwards, and everyone's obviously really disappointed. But ultimately, it's down to ourselves, and we've just got to be a lot better.
What is the most important thing?
Just sticking together, really. I think obviously we was discussing there what we need to do, and I think we've got to hold ourselves a lot more accountable. I feel like we're not digging each other out enough. Maybe we're all too nice to each other, but it's like each week each person, someone else is letting the team down, and other teams are not really cutting us open, and we're letting ourselves down, giving easy goals away or not finishing chances off. We've been taking turns, and each week it's costing us really.
You're saying that nervousness there, was that, you think, the main factor for what happened at the end?
Yeah, just like, obviously I feel like it happens to a lot of teams. When you're one up with 10 minutes to go, it's going to naturally start to go, but I felt like as soon as we scored, it felt like we was going to be protecting that rather than going to get another one. But it's natural really, especially a team being in a situation that we are, where we haven't been winning and haven't been playing. Haven't been playing probably the best, but it's just obviously a team feeling that we're only going to get rid of it if we keep winning games or get out of that. So we've got to dig in and try to keep it tight at the back.
The senior players even more important than normal.
Yeah, and I think that's what we need to do as some of the senior players. We need to dig in and help each other out and try to lead by example. And obviously I'm one of those, and there's a few others in the dressing room that are going to have to step up and try to help the team.
Is the fact that it's a derby next week, would that not make life easier for you in some ways?
I'm sure it will do, but it's the fact that I'm sure everyone's going to be up for it even more. But they should be for every game. But we know how much it means to the fans, and the atmosphere is going to be frantic. So it's even more important for us to try to see out the game if we do get the lead, and be obviously solid at the back, and then finish the chances when we get them. So it's obviously something to look forward to, and one we can pay the fans back.
Do you get a little taste of it when you go and celebrate with the fans?
Yeah.
Do you get a little taste of what it might be like if you were to score next week?
Yeah, obviously away like fans are obviously where it's most busy and most crazy, and it's obviously like limbs, as people say. It's going to be similar next week if we manage to score, so it's important that we obviously give back to the fans, and we obviously owe it to them after the last few weeks.
It's still early days in the season, but I mean, how significant is that game now next week?
Yeah, it's been really frustrating. Obviously, some of the performances have been okay recently in terms of creating chances, but we haven't been able to put it to bed, and then we're giving away some silly goals. But we can't keep saying this sort of thing. We need to start putting points on the board and start being a bit more solid. We might have to keep clean sheets and win 1-0. I don't think we've done that enough. We're trying to outscore teams or allowing teams to get goals against us too easily, and I think we might have to be a bit more solid and be more difficult to beat.